The energy you bring to each moment becomes the foundation upon which your entire day is built. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about transforming your day. Enjoy. There's something magical about the first few moments of your day. Before the world demands your attention, before the notifications start buzzing, before the rush begins, there's a sacred space where you can set the tone for everything that follows. And in that space lies one of the most powerful tools for transformation: your daily ritual for unleashing positive energy. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how to create and maintain simple daily practices that don't just improve your mood, but actually shift your entire energetic frequency, helping you attract more of what you want while feeling genuinely fulfilled from the inside out. Think about the last time you felt truly energized and positive. Not the caffeine-fueled rush or the temporary high from good news, but that deep, sustained sense of vitality that seemed to radiate from within. Chances are, it wasn't an accident. It was the result of choices you made, thoughts you cultivated, and energy you consciously directed. The truth is, positive energy isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we create, and the most effective way to create it consistently is through intentional daily rituals that align our mind, body, and spirit with the frequency of what we want to experience. Let me share what I mean. Sarah, a teacher from Portland, used to wake up every morning feeling drained before her day even began. She'd grab her phone immediately, scroll through news and social media, then rush through her morning routine, feeling anxious and reactive. Sound familiar? But when she decided to create a simple 5-minute morning ritual, just 5 minutes of deep breathing, gratitude, and positive intention setting, everything changed. Not overnight, but gradually. She noticed she was approaching her students with more patience, finding joy in small moments, and attracting more positive interactions throughout her day. The key isn't in the complexity of the ritual, but in the consistency and intention behind it. When we consciously choose to begin our day by connecting with positive energy, we're essentially tuning our internal radio to a different frequency. Instead of automatically picking up the static of stress, worry, and negativity that surrounds us, we're choosing to tune into clarity, gratitude, and possibility. Your daily ritual for unleashing positive energy doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Maybe it's 3 minutes of mindful breathing while your coffee brews. Perhaps it's writing down 3 things you're grateful for before you check your phone. It could be stepping outside and taking 5 conscious breaths of fresh air, or simply setting an intention for how you want to show up in the world that day. The magic happens in the repetition. Each time you engage in your ritual, you're strengthening neural pathways that support positive thinking and emotional resilience. You're training your mind to default to possibility rather than problems, to gratitude rather than complaints, to hope rather than fear. But here's what makes this even more powerful. Positive energy is contagious. When you consistently cultivate it within yourself, it naturally radiates outward, affecting everyone you encounter. Your family feels it. Your co-workers notice it. Even strangers in the grocery store pick up on it. You become a source of light in a world that desperately needs more of it. I want you to think about energy as currency. Every day, you have a choice about how to spend your energetic currency. You can spend it on worry, frustration, and negativity, which tends to attract more of the same. Or you can invest it in gratitude, joy, and positive expectation, which compounds and grows, bringing more abundance into your life. The beautiful thing about creating a daily ritual for positive energy is that it doesn't require perfect conditions. You don't need a meditation room, expensive equipment, or hours of free time. You just need the willingness to show up for yourself, even for a few minutes, and consciously choose to connect with the energy you want to embody. Some days your ritual might feel effortless and transformative. Other days, it might feel like you're going through the motions. Both are perfectly normal and valuable. The commitment to showing up, especially when you don't feel like it, is what builds the foundation for lasting change. Remember, you're not trying to force positivity or deny difficult emotions when they arise. You're simply creating a strong foundation of positive energy that can support you through whatever life brings. It's like building emotional and spiritual muscle that helps you bounce back faster, see opportunities more clearly, and maintain your center, even in challenging times. As you consider what your daily ritual might look like, start small and be consistent rather than ambitious and sporadic. Choose something that feels sustainable and authentic to you. The goal is to create a practice that you actually look forward to, not another item on your to-do list that creates stress. Your positive energy ritual is a gift you give not only to yourself, but to everyone whose life you touch. In a world that can feel heavy and divided, your commitment to cultivating and sharing positive energy is both a personal transformation tool and an act of service to humanity. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.